Here we are setting up a game of Dust Tactics Battlefield with this immaculate terrain map here. Who's that produced by?
That's produced by Deep Cut Studio. They make these fantastic pre-printed battle maps in all different sizes with different textures on them. Deep Cut Studios, go check them out. It'll be the basis for this game of Dust Tactics Battlefield.
The other thing I wanted to point out though is that Peter's preparation for this game, he's got all the army worked out for both sides and laid them out on these metal baking trays because of course they're all magnetised and stuck to that, and he's got a little chart over there which has all of the setup and configuration for the game.
Well, it does look rather obsessive compulsive disorder, I do understand that.
Only a tad.
The reason I do go to all this kind of trouble is that my friend Will here only comes for a few days occasionally because I'm in New Zealand, he's in Australia. So the important thing is to maximise the gaming time as much as possible. So I like to get all this stuff out of the way in my own spare time. When Will arrives, we can say, hey, let's play a game of Dust Tactics Battlefield. Bam, set it up, armies are ready, setup is ready, we know exactly what to do, and we get playing really fast without mucking about.
And this applies whether you have to indulge in international jet travel to have a game or whether you just got to go around the corner on a weeknight, because you don't want to spend the first hour playing a game of setup.
Yeah, I think so, and in fact it's why I started making the rules summaries in the first place.
Indeed. And if, like me, you're in a situation where your gaming partner insists on buying a new game pretty much weekly and forcing you to learn the rules on the fly 5 minutes before you play, a game's rules summary is actually extremely valuable and necessary. So, you know where to find them. orderofgamers.com.
Yes, folks, it's Dust Tactics Battlefield. We're about to play on this lovely looking board. Check it out. All those bits. Are you ready to fight?
I am. I have my army ready on this chart table here. All things laid out off the board, so there's no... Look, what is this excrescence in the corner here?
Oh no! Whoops! I've left some things on the board. Extremely. I'll take that off.
Hand over here.
Oh no! Anyway, we've broken our forces into a initial force and a reserves force. So the first force comes on the first turn, and
Reserves are on the trays.
On the first turn, when units come in, they're activated. They have to be a move or a march move. They can't make a sustained attack on the first turn. Aircraft can't attack or sustained attack in the first turn. But apart from that, on they come. And we're going to make an initiative roll and get started. Oh, 3 dice each.
One.
And
none.
Here we go. So I'm going to move on my first unit. They're going to do a march move. It's going to be the boss Ranger Command Squad. And they can move up to 4, but I don't want to go that far. I just want to bring them into this thing here. So they have a commanding view of the battlefield, but are in cover. Here's Will. He's about to do his first move on, and you alternate units in this game. So I brought on a unit. He'll now bring on a unit.
Okay, I'm going to bring on my flak boys.
Flak boys. Now, these are the objectives we're trying to find and control. One over there and one over there for me, and Will's objectives are here and here. Okay, my Black Hawk has come on with a move, and now it's going to fire its heavy Piat using this ranged template. I can see their armor is 2, and it's a 2 blasts with 1 damage. So I roll 2 dice for each person under the template.
Yes, that's right.
Right, so we've hit this guy here. There is no save from this weapon because it's a grenade weapon, so that's the first casualty of the game.
Oh, it's 3. So at a range of 3, that does 3 dice and it's automatic destruction.
What the?
Yes, it's got a skull and crossbones.
What the?
It's pretty nasty, this guy.
But is that an automatic destruction for against a walker? It is. Indicates the miniature was hit. Marks off all the crosses on its damage track and it's eliminated. What?
Here we come. Yes, a hit!
Ah. Well, I'm glad that got 1 shot off because bang, it's dead. Ah, yes. And here we have the little destroyed. Now turn it on. There's a little button on the bottom. There we have it, folks. Isn't that beautiful? Now I just have to remember a Black Hawk is there because I can use command actions to bring it back into action.
Yes.
In fact, we can't just pop that on top of the tank, can we? Is that possible?
Well, we could put the tank next to it, I suppose, but it's not going to look quite the same, is it?
No, it is. It's because it's like smoke off the top. Yeah. No, that looks ridiculous.
Like an afro.
Yes,
An
okay.
illuminated afro.
Just remember that there's a Black Hawk there.
So I won't have any trouble with that. My Ludwig Panzerkampfwaffe 2B tank hunter has just come on, and he's got double 88mm cannons, which isn't good because they've got a range of 14 or something obscene, so he's definitely in range.
14?
Yes. What's your armour?
I'm a pounder.
In a range of 5.
My armour is 4.
2 attacks with a 4 damage.
Oh dear.
Here we go.
See, I did a march move onto the board. He just did the single move and now he's attacking.
Yes, 1 hit.
1 hit.
It does 4 hits. 4 damage.
4 damage, does it?
Yes, does 4 damage.
Now, do I get a cover save? Because I am behind some cover there.
Absolutely.
I think so.
So you roll 4 dice.
For each hit.
Yeah, so you got 4 hits.
Right, let's try that again, folks.
So you've got 1. You can keep that 1. I'll allow that.
All right.
So that's a save.
For some reason, we're a bit rusty with the old Dust Battlefield rules, aren't we?
It's only been 6 months since we played it.
Yeah,
No reason for that.
the rules are quite simple, but
Save 2.
there's another save. So yes, 2 get through. So I go on my little chart here. Here's the pounder chart, and I'll mark off 2 squares here. So still alive. Yay.
Well, Will came on with his faceless death.
Yes,
These huge meaty Nazi guys with their lasers Laser cannon.
went into cover there and fired at my pounder and took him out because laser weapons just keep firing if they hit until they miss.
Yes.
So that's the end of my pounder, very, very quick. It all seems horrible. You think, what? You're dying so quickly. Well, it doesn't matter. If you have a command squad, you can issue orders to bring these vehicles and also units sometimes back onto the board. So it's not over yet.
Yes, but you can only do a replace vehicle or replace squad once.
Well, we just rolled to see if our reserves come on this second turn, and luckily we both rolled a success on that, so both of our reserves will be coming on this turn. And we roll for every single unit that comes onto the board, and they can come on your table edge, or they might come on the left or right. They're called scattered reserves in this particular scenario that we're playing. So we just rolled for initiative. I won the initiative. Will does the first unit.
Right, so Grenadiers, Sturmpionieren.
Okay, roll dice to see where they come on.
Yes, of course.
Here we go.
A 1.
That's a 1. They come on anywhere along your table edge.
How convenient. Sturmpionieren can move, dash move of 4. So they're going to go up to this wall.
Ugh. Yes, because nothing's stopping them now. Where
this
there used to
cloud
be
of
a
smoke.
pounder, is this cloud of smoke with flame inside it.
And they're activated.
I have to do something fast because they're heading for this objective and I really have to stop them from getting that.
Just thought we'd have a quick look at what this looks like from the perspective of the infantryman. There's the fellows in jetpacks. Probably going to regret that. Some zombies. Flak unit. And they're skulking up on the top of that hill over there. You can see his command unit. And here, there's the big 88mm Walker and the flak. No, the laser people. And now Peter's going to bring on something. Oh, he's going straight for the crater.
No, I'm not going to make it. We're both frustrated and annoyed because we've been getting basic rules wrong and it's very frustrating.
It's our specialty. It's what
I think we've finally worked it out now. It's because we've got a scenario that's got reserves. It's also got delayed reserves. It's all very confusing. But basically, on the first turn, we brought in half of our army each. We're now playing with delayed reserves, activating reserve units in the second turn, like normal units, and we have to roll to see if they come on the board.
Okay, well, I'm not doing that now. I'm just going to wait for that. I'm going to move my faceless death up here first.
All right.
Screw your reserves. And they can move to, so now their second action will be to fire at your command squad up on the hill there. They've got a range of 6. Can they make it? Yes, they can. Easily. I can get the front 3 guys anyway.
Nowhere is safe.
Well, I can get all of them, really.
Well, the Grim Reapers just let fly with their Twin Victory MGs at the zombies over there, and they did get 11 hits, but they were all saved except one.
It's unbelievable.
So I only killed one zombie. I thought I was
Black.
going to wipe them out, but unfortunately not. However, they are suppressed.
Yes. Whew. This bloke has to do an action loading, so he's now loaded. And he's then going to fire. It's really actually not that great.
Just learned a valuable lesson, that is, don't put your command squad anywhere where they can be attacked by anything. So I took them off this hill and down behind the hill where most things can't see them, because I really want to use their command abilities, and since they've got a radio operator, they can use those command abilities anywhere on the board. So there's no reason for them to be in line of sight and in the field of fire.
Of course, it means you can't shoot at me with them too, which is a drawback, but that's an acceptable loss, I guess.
I'd rather keep them alive.
Okay, I'm firing my command squad at these fellows over here. Now he's under fire.
Yes, you rolled 2 dice to see if you get rid of the under fire token.
Yes, I do.
And you do.
Excellent. Okay, so they're all going to fire. Okay, so the MG48 against 3 gets 6 dice with 1 damage. That's 3. You get cover saves.
So it's 3 hits, I get cover saves.
Oh,
And
1 hit.
I miss 1. 1 is dead. Oh no, he's killed one of my Grim Reapers. I'll take this one.
STG-47 assault rifles. They get 2 dice each. There's 3 of them, so that's 6 dice. That's 3 hits. You get cover saves. And you saved all but 1 of them.
Another one killed. I think my Rhino, my leader, will take one of those hits.
Okay.
My Death Dealers just had a fantastic bazooka shot all the way over to the Faceless Death and blew out the whole unit in one go.
And it was a great shot. He did 3 hits, and I rolled cover saves and failed, and then I rolled using damage resilience because they're very tough and failed that as well. So, yeah, it was a comprehensive,
Surprisingly
smash.
effective bazooka shot.
There's been a variety of reinforcements being brought on, but the most significant one is the P38 Lightning enhanced with jet engines, which has just come on the board. What's he going to do with it? He's just informed me it can drop a salvo of 500 kilogram bombs, which is obviously going to be fun for him.
I can move 12, which is, and a normal move is that.
Including the 0. Yes.
Yes, that's 11, so there
So
we
it's
go.
basically all the way across the board.
That's exactly across the board.
Well, it is a jet after all.
Choices.
What pond is that? More reinforcements have come on over here. The Hellboys lurking in the crater. Of course, over here, his unit tried to get into cover behind here, but these fellows with the flak guns just scuttled across and let loose and absolutely bashed them. Okay, he's changed his mind, he's done a loop, and he's come back, and he's very sensibly going to strafe and bomb the only unit on the board which really has a chance of shooting him down. That's the flak boys.
Yes, and the first thing I'll do is the bomb. So the bomb is just a template. We go splat at the top, and we roll for each one, and everyone that hits does 7 damage, which is...
Ow, ow.
So this one here...
Do I get a cover save against a bomb?
No, you don't, because you have there's no line of sight cover from the central...
Ah, curses.
Okay, this one here...
Oh,
is a hit.
ow.
This one in the middle is...
A miss.
This one here...
Okay, so
miss.
you hit 1.
Oh, God.
This is with the bomb, right?
Yes.
It's not a very good bomb.
No, it's bloody terrible.
So 7 hits on him.
It's just normal cover, so it's a 1 to 2. No, you did.
No, I'm dead.
So kill 1.
There we go. And you know you got a strafe.
Now I've got a strafe, and that's 1 650 caliber machine gun. It gets 12 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots.
6 shots.